Another little gun I'd like to go over with you. This here's a rather fun and interesting gun. Another one from the Taurus firearms. This one here they call the Judge. This is a rather unique firearm in that it will hold the fires the 45 long Colt and the was it the 410 gauge shotgun shells. It's a nice little gun if you're going to be going out hiking. I live out in the desert. We run into quite a few snakes out here. It's easier to hit a snake with a shotgun shell than it is a bullet. So this gun does have its place. It's more of a, guess it'd be considered more of a toy than anything I'd seriously consider carrying. I do keep it at the bedside though for home defense. Since it does carry the 410 shotgun shells, I will load up one or two shotgun shells. I figured if somebody comes in to my house, I'd like to be able to pepper them a few times before I put a big old hole in them. Hopefully the peppering will wake them up. Now this gun here, it takes the 45 long Colt. For those of you who are a little bit don't know about what the difference between the two bullets is, they're both a 45 caliber round. This one here is a 45 ACP. Goes into the PT-145. Here, let me bring that down so the camera can see it. Okay, this is a little bullet, and this one here is a 25 long Colt. It's just a little bit high, a little bit taller, carries a little more gunpowder. I do have jacketed hollow points for the Judge too. So it's just that the round weighs just a little bit more. So if you ever have to pull it out and hit somebody, the energy that's released into the person is greater than just with the 45. This too, just like all the other Taurus guns, it has the little key lock here where you could put the key in and turn the safety on, and it renders the gun quite useless. You can't use it. This here comes apart just like most revolvers do. There's a little, see if I can not point that at me, little button here that you push forward, and then the chamber comes out. Little button here to dump all the bullets out. Of course, these are full, so they fall right out. The only problem that I had with this gun is when you fire off the 410, the shotgun shells, sometimes they don't want to come out of the gun. So you have to, get your fingernail in there and pull them up. But as far as actual gun failures, well, it's a revolver. It's Taurus. It's pretty reliable, so I haven't had any problems at all with this little gun. Great little collector item. Pull it out at the shooting range. People like to look at it, touch it, bring some extra shells with you, because people will be liking to ask if they could shoot some rounds out of it. And when I have the gun with me out at the shooting range, if I know them, which most of the people down there I do know, I go ahead and let them shoot the gun. And shoot, sometimes they even get free range time out of it. Depends upon who's in charge that day. Well, that's it for this little pistol. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them here, or you could post them over there on my YouTube website, and I will get back to them and answer them as soon as I can. All right. Well, you all have a good day.